It's Super Draco here, and we're back for stage 69 of Build Ecto-1, the headlight LEDs and body frame parts. So the first thing we've got here is we're going to bring in the body frame. Now, I left this in the package just because I wanted to show how big this monstrosity was. So I'm going to open this up real quick and then we'll be back for the actual build. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just laying down a nice soft towel because we don't want the paintwork on this to get damaged. So then we're going to drop in the body frame. Now the body frame has two white metal strips that we're going to remove because they are only there so the frame didn't get warped in shipping. So all we're going to do is there's two screws in each bar that we're going to remove. No big deal. So we'll come back after I get the supports out. Okay, with those supports removed, then we're going to bring in the body front frame from the last stage, and then we're going to drop it onto those three screw holes, and then we're going to mount it together with 3 LM screws on the bottom, and then 2 LM screws, one on each side. Okay, so for this next section, we got to bring in the grill of the car that we did all the way back in stage 2 over a year ago. So first thing we got to do is there's 3 screws in the middle holding in the central part of the front grill strip. So once these are out, we'll be back. Okay, and so what we're going to do is now that that piece is free, we're going to bring in the headlight from stage 66 designated part 66B, which I've already removed from the car. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the bulbs of the headlight and we're going to insert them into the silver piece at the back of the headlight, so when the car's all put together, the headlights are in place. Once we've got that in place, we're going to secure that down with part 69C, and we're going to re-secure the front plate with a PP screw through part 69C. And that's a lot of stuff I just said, so it'll all make sense when the video catches up. So next we're going to bring in a hoot steel wire labeled 69B. We're going to feed the PP screw through that, and then we're going to use that to attach part 69E to the... Now at this point, this is the left bracket, but it's on our right. So we're going to use the bracket marked with an... I'm trying to remember, did we use the L or the R? I'm just double checking I got the right one, so we want to make sure the wires go into the bracket and they're not being pinched. And then we're going to screw in the PP wire and the steel wire into place. And now we're just going to do the same thing on the other side with part 69D and another PP screw and another hoot steel wire 69B. With that done, all we got left is we're going to plug the left headlight, part 66A, into the left-hand side. Now you know you got the right one because the left one will be significantly shorter than the right one, hence why the right one we had to do all that extra pinning down. Now as just a note before we finish up, you want to make sure the right one isn't pinned down super duper tight, because you don't want to risk the bulbs getting popped out or pulled or snapped off or anything because it's too tight. Anyhow, with that done, that's the end of that stage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for stage 70, the kick frame, door catch, and rear frame.